Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City.
Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Chicago Bears.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Here we go. Hold crew.
Here's Walker to start the drive. Nifty move. That's to about the 28. Second down coming out. You look at this Bears defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Seahawks first down.
Running right, here's Walker.
And he's got it to about the 40. This defense for the Bears very strong in that victory a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Hamilton. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's Walker.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 18-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And he used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The Bears at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's taken to the 26. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Seahawks on great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Throwing on first down, Hamilton.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
First down, a run with Hyde. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts.
And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. On the Seahawks 15-yard
Second down, here's Hurts. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jalen Hurts, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. An extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Looking to throw. Hamilton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down there on a pickup of 25. A 10th carry for Hyde. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards. play. A chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Hyde trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Once more Hyde, and this time he'll get in. Touchdown Bears. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Hamilton.
Throw out wide to Walker.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Hamilton.
Right side to Williams.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Hamilton.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Back to throw again. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. From 8 yards out.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
No, don't touch.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Complete on the crosser to Hall.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
But first down, Hurts.
And that's complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They go play action with Hurts.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, Hamilton.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This one from 46 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly miss hit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run? Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And bulldozing his way through. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 13. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a touchdown Bears! A 12-yard touchdown grab, and the Bears have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. For left side complete. That's Hammond. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
To throw on 2nd down, Hamilton. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. Looking to throw. Hamilton. Finding Williams once more. Complete. Touchdown. Jamison Williams from 13 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. Off the play fake. Hamilton, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and this is picked up by the Bears. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but, boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another tote for the afternoon workhorse. It's high, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run it again with Hyde.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 107 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
47-yard line.
Up the middle, high. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Carry number 20 here for Hyde.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Hurts. That is incomplete.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws. And that's another one right there.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete. They'll run high. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
In motion, that's Tolbert. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So they look like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Caught on a slant. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
They'll run for it. High. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bears have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Throwing to start the drive. Hamilton, he finds his man, complete. It's Hammond, and he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Seattle.
On 1st down, Hamilton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. He'll buy some time right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because of it.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Point after here coming up. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. A give running right, it's high. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
125 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
On second down, Hyde. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Hyde. Down to about the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Intended for number 86. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? And he'll find Hall. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. A give left to Hyde. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Now 1st and goal. Throwing is Hurts.
Touchdown, Bears! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. This is 1st and 10.
Off play action. Hamilton.
He completes this to Walker.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now a draw play. It's Walker. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
First down, Seahawks.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. 24-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's first down. Hurts.
Complete here. It's high. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. First down, run with high. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Throwing to start the drive. Hamilton.
And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll come up now on second down.
Back to throw. Hamilton. That is caught by Fountain. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Number 88. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Seattle.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and that changes everything here in OT. So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Fair catch called for and taken, so the ball brought up to the 25 to begin this overtime session. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
97 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And the Seahawks first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake. Hamilton.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Throwing again. Hamilton. Oh, and it's intercepted.
He's to the 15.
And they will finally put him into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
So not only the interception, but now they've got it 1st and goal after the pick. And, I mean, heck, Charles, they could go ahead and trot out the kicking team here and win it.
They absolutely could, but what I would do is hand it off inside a couple of times and make sure my running back has both hands over the football, body covering it, and I kick it on 3rd down. That way, if something goes awry with the snap, we still have 4th down to try it again and win the ball game.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Charles